Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I hope you guys have a wonderful 2024. Again, this year is going to be full of blessings and karmic placements. So I know everybody watching this channel is on the right side of right, and we have a lot of good things coming towards us. So let's see, maybe some of that will come out in this reading. This is a general reading today for Divine Collective. Could be for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Anyone drawn to the message anytime you are drawn to the message. So someone here, I feel like you're being guided to make a career change, but you're also afraid to. And this is because you're afraid to make this change. This is part of what's blocking your abundance here. Yeah. Blocks lifted in reverse. So this is something that somebody needs to know right away. And I see you trying to utilize, like you want to utilize the law of attraction here to increase your prosperity, but you're afraid to make, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you've been guided to make this change. You've been guided to make some sort of change in your career, but you are afraid. Look at this, prosperity and infinite abundance in reverse. So I feel like someone's been guided to, yeah, you're right, you're on the right path in reverse. Someone has been guided to make this change in their career, and you have been afraid to do so. Yet you continue to try and utilize the law of attraction to increase your abundance and increase your finances, increase your joy. But yet I think intuitively you know that you're not really on the right path. You know that you've been guided to change something about your career here, and you've been afraid to do it. So this is part of what this is going to work for you better when you're in the flow of what is meant for you. When you're on the right path, you won't even have to fight so hard to try and utilize the law of attraction or try and follow this step and this step, because when you're on the right path and when you exercise this change, if you've been guided to do it, you've been guided to do it because you asked Spirit for this here. But someone is not listening to the advice they've been given. I feel like this is something about where you work or something to do with your career here. Something is imbalanced. Something is not. Some of you may have asked for or considered that you need to find a job that's more balanced, that gives you more time to spend with your family, gives you more time to spend with your kids or whatever it is. Maybe you work at a place that calls you into overtime a lot, something like that. You have asked Spirit here to make this change or to guide you towards this change, especially for this and especially for this. However, you're not making that move. Look, on the bottom, they are asking you to make this change, whatever they have guided you towards. Let's see if we can see for some of you. You are protected. It says you are protected. You are safe. I'm going to throw this down here. Some of you might have been called into some sort of leadership position or management position. Some of you have been guided to increase your education about something. Some of you have been guided to maybe pick up some night classes or shift your career, go back to school. Some of you are afraid to go back to school. They're saying if you take this leap, it is going to work out. Yeah, I saw this earlier. Whoever I'm talking to, you've been called into some sort of position, or you've been called into, very possibly you're meant to have some sort of leadership position, because you embody this energy of light and love. Something about your current career path or your current work doesn't align with who you truly are, and I feel like you already have an idea of what this is, and maybe you do need to go back to, maybe you're wanting to change your degree to something more aligned with who you truly are inside. You are being told that, I just popped in my right ear, so you are definitely being told that you will be safe if you make this adjustment, if you make this change. And this change is going to open this up for you. It's going to open your schedule up. It's going to bring in these finances that you desire. If you sit quietly and pray about this and ask for the guidance, you will start seeing the signs and hearing the guidance. Also, ideas that pop into your mind over and over and over again, that you are going, maybe I should do that, maybe I should try that. That's probably one of the answers they're sending you. That's one of the bits of advice or guidance that they're trying to send you towards. Yeah, ask for what you want, and then we will help you. They'll help you, give you the ideas, send you to the right school, send you in the right direction, give you the right schedule. They're going to help you figure out the details. Yeah, I think this is what you're afraid of here. You're afraid that if you make this change or adjustment, that you're not going to be able to handle, like something's going to be too crazy, or maybe you're going to be too bogged down. There's something you're afraid. Yeah, you're afraid that this isn't going to be balanced, but you are being asked to trust the guidance that they give you. I've seen this number more than once. You may be seeing 17. This is something with alignment here, making movement towards the path you're meant to be on. This is giving me overthinking energy. Like you're thinking, so you're putting your mind is putting yourself, this mind power, the power of the mind is very magical. It's strong. The mind is extremely powerful. So you have to utilize it in the direction you want to utilize it in. Because this right here is giving me that you're utilizing it in the wrong direction. You're kind of stirring this fear up inside of you by overthinking or doubting or fearing. Or the minute you think you've got a plan about how you can pull this off, you come in and you overthink it and you worry it again. Yeah, plans in reverse. There's a lot coming out in reverse here. I'm really seeing an energy of someone who already had an idea or knows the direction, and you're twirling it around in your mind. You may have been twirling this around in your mind for the entire year of 2023. Now is a good time to make this adjustment and make this move. A friendly reminder, you are safe and protected while you make this change. Let's see what dropped. Something was in the upright here, but I'm not sure. So, but again, we have a bunch here. Concepts in reverse. It's like you just keep throwing this in the trash, or you're just like sitting on something huge. This could even be Spirit has been telling you, giving you ideas, giving you signs, giving you even a whole plan that you could follow. And there's just like a huge energy of doubt. You're using your mind power in the wrong direction. You're lacking faith that you can do this, or that this is okay, that you can pull this off somehow. There is always a way to pull something off. There may be an idea you've never even considered before, and that's where it comes in of you shifting your focus and being determined. And then you start asking. You start asking for what you want. Ask for that help. How? In your prayers, in dear Spirit, however you connect, however you do that, whoever you connect with, however, dear God, please show me, what is it? Please show me how I can pull this off. I don't know how I can, but I mean, you can just have a full-on conversation. I don't know how to pull this off. Just direct this conversation towards your guides, towards your angels, towards God, and ask them to show you how you can pull this off. And then just wait patiently and start writing down the ideas, especially whichever one could be causing you a sensation in your body, especially one that makes you feel hopeful again. I often like to check myself with, does it feel like the sun is shining again? Because when you are so caught up in your mind overthinking something to where it's created this big dark cloud over you that you don't even want to look at it anymore, when the right idea comes through, it's like it opens it up again. It opens it up like a flower. It opens it up like the sun shining through the clouds. That is definitely one to write down and reflect on. There is a direction. There is a way. When you make the effort and the request to align more with who you truly are, with this love and light inside of you and this divinity inside of you, they will make a way for you. You are meant to be on that path, and it will come. They will make the way for you. Very likely talking to a divine feminine. You may be a single mom. Maybe this is why this is hard for you to figure out how to do this. You might be afraid of change, or how you're going to pull something off with some sort of scheduling with you, with your children. I do feel though that you are feeling this nudge. It's almost, I can feel your energy, whoever you are, you're almost getting upset. But at this point, I do feel like too, it's also the job you're at right now is like taking advantage of you. They don't really care about this the way that you do. You may have even really vocalized that or pleaded, and you feel trapped or stuck in some sort of situation. With the 9 here, I am really getting that you need to carve out some time for yourself, maybe on the weekend or wherever you can, whenever you can. Maybe even take some of your lunch breaks during work and dedicate that time to getting out a notebook or sitting quietly in prayer. Somehow you have to make the alone time and find that moment to connect over this issue, because your whole body, your whole being is telling you to make this shift, to make this change. Some of you, I'm getting you want to like be a nurse or move into the medical field. Yeah, this is part of your sign. As hard as that is to hear, with your finances going upside down, this place is just depleting you and you don't feel like you're getting a lot in return. This is part of also why you feel trapped. Again, there is a way. If you are trying to align with what is truly meant for you, and God means for all of us to have this in the upright. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. If you are on, again, the right side of right, you're on the up and up, and you try to honor God, you try to honor spirit, you try to bring joy and happiness and help, you volunteer, all of these things. God wishes for you to have this. There is no reason for this to be in reverse. That is, at this point, if it's so uncomfortable, it's literally because you're being guided to move out of this situation. Whatever this job or career that you're currently in, it's time for you to take charge. You've got plans in reverse. It's time to make some positive movements forward. Write down a plan, something you can start taking baby steps towards. Take charge of this situation. Yeah, this is giving me like you do have choices in the matter. You think that you don't. This is part of why you're so uncomfortable. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're kind of silently suffering over this. And please understand that you do not have to. You are never alone. Definitely take this heaviness, these feelings, amp up your praying, amp up your alone time. This 9 can be very spiritual. It's related to going within, finding your wisdom, finding all of these things in a place of solitude. That's also the best place that you can hear spirit talking to you. You do not have to go through this alone, and there is an answer. Why do I know this? I'm going to tell you specifically that I have been through very similar circumstances where the only way you can get the answer you are looking for is by going within, praying to God to show you the way, show you how you can make it through this change. It will come. You will be answered. Look at that. This is what they're telling me. That if you start baby steps, you make this plan, you're willing to take that leap of faith. You're willing to give this issue over to them and listen to the guidance here. You're going to be surprised. There's going to be people you never expected that are going to come along and help you make this happen, because you're actually, whatever this thing is that you're being drawn to do, this change you're being guided to make. Again, some of you may need to go back to school. You will be surprised. Listen, again, it's things you've never considered before. God will guide you to reach out to someone you never considered reaching out to. It's that kind of thing. Someone at the school you're drawn to go to might have answers to some of your questions or concerns or worries. It's things like that once you get over this fear and start making baby steps and plans and moving forward towards this change, they're going to come through with unexpected ways to help you. Yeah, I just saw concern on the bottom. You're extremely worried. You're extremely worried or afraid to make this change. Yeah, I'm literally getting something about letters. Like something you can send letters. Maybe this is a scholarship. Again, I don't know if you're having to go to school. something like that. There might be someone that you can research and you can send letters to, as well as, again, talking to the right people, going in the right directions, acting on this idea and this guidance that you receive. Something important is going to come through. 7, again, very important movement on the path you're meant to be on. Something is going to come through for you in perfect timing. Everything that you're worried about is going to, if you just have faith. You have faith and you stay focused. Yeah, devastation. I was just about to say, I'm talking to someone who feels like they can't do it. I'm really talking to someone who feels trapped in a situation and feels like there's just no way that they can do something that they're feeling called or guided to do. Please do not feel that way. This is hopefully your confirmation that there is some answers coming to you. You must, at the very least, get determined to, here, I'll give you an example of baby step 1. Baby step 1 is start carving out alone time, to pray, to ask for help, to ask for guidance, and then be patient, okay? Because depending on where you are, especially with your mind in disorder, this mind, all these things in the upright, almost feeling like a upset, hectic energy, it's very important to calm yourself down and be patient. Even if it takes 9 weeks to get an answer back, just be determined to start carving out alone time to get this plan going. Start writing, get yourself a notepad and write down your goal at the top, and even write down your prayers. God, angels, whoever you're talking to, I need help figuring this out. Please show me how I could do this. Please show me which school it is. Please show me, whatever it is that you're concerned about here. Make that your goal this year, to get this plan in the upright. And the minute you've got a baby step they tell you to act on, especially if you get goosebumps or anything like that, that is your signal to go in that direction. Maybe you need to write a letter to someone. Maybe you need to look for groups that help single parents or whatever's going on here to get into college, or maybe you need to reach out to a counselor or something, talk to them about your concerns. You never know when one person has a bit of information for you that's like your little flaggy to go in the next direction. They'll send you into your next step. All you got to do is start moving. You got to get out of this energy here and start being determined. Be determined to make this plan move. Yeah, and here we have the Justice and the Upright. And you're going to feel whole and complete on the other side of this, because whatever you're being guided towards, you are meant to be doing this. Order and peace within yourself. Order and peace within your life. And also that is how you align with your abundance better. Yeah, I've got Hermit's energy out here twice. Please start taking time, carve out time to get quiet. Stay off of your phone unless you're researching groups who can help you, or whatever that is, schools. Carve out some alone time, get quiet, go within, get your notebook out. That one idea that you keep hearing over and over and over again and you still haven't acted on it, just write that one down first. Intelligence. They're telling me you have everything you need inside of yourself to do this, to pull this off. I'm getting whoever I'm talking to, you don't have a big support system. Trust me, it is okay. You do. You have a support system, especially someone who feels like they don't really have a support system around them in the 3D, in your community. Maybe you don't have family around. Maybe you don't live near your friends. Trust me, you have a support system and they are ready to help you. Yep, this is going to bring you. You must move forward on this because your prosperity is there. Your prosperity is in this direction. Righteousness. Yeah, this to me coming out in reverse, it's really just giving me like how worried you are to move forward on something, as well as also some people you're dealing with. Maybe this job that you're at is causing you more doubt. It's causing you the lack of all these things that you could be coming into. Again, it's definitely time. I'm going to get one more bit of advice. Definitely time to go within and get quiet. Get quiet and start asking for help over this issue. Become determined. Even if you need to pray for your determination, you can start there. Pray for the determination to find the answers through this thing here. That's a lot. Oh, let's see here. Counseling again. Counseling. This to me, yeah, healing. This to me is to lighten your perspective here. Definitely lighten your perspective. Speak at, and this is what I was saying earlier. There's an answer to something you need here. Something you need moving forward. Get on the internet or whatever and start searching. Put it in the search bar. Let's say if this is your situation, looking for the right schools, looking for scholarship programs. Maybe you need to start researching people who help single moms or whatever's going on with your particular situation. There is something, there is an answer here that you can search and find. This is like healing your heart's desires here. There's a lot heavy energy of doubt. This to me is the lightning as well. And really, I mentioned you might even talk to some sort of school counselor or whatever this is you're trying to move forward. There's someone there that has the next step that you can take. This is definitely speak up on your needs here and lighten your approach. This, you got to come out of this devastating energy. This is what this is saying. Come out of this energy, heal this heaviness surrounding you, feeling so much doubt and so much fear and so much worry and so much impossibility over this situation. There is an answer, and you will get the ball rolling even by just starting to speak up about your needs over it, researching online things that could help you to move forward. Even if you get on Reddit and find a group of people who are talking about the same sort of whatever this direction is you're going into. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what's holding me back. Advice, the counseling here. There is some sort of empathetic ear out for your situation, and there is some advice coming in. That is one of the ways that God can send you answers and movement forward on this issue that you are meant to be moving forward on. So I definitely hope this reading gets to where it needs to. This is a very, very intense, heavy situation, and I'm really rooting for you. I know you can do this. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. And again, Happy New Year. I will see you again next time.